The people who speak of you in your absence reveal the weight of your presence. Sometimes the truth finds you in whispers you were never meant to hear. The universe has a strange way of letting secrets escape when it's time for you to know them. Not every voice that speaks your name belongs in your future, but each one teaches you something. When people mention you, they reveal more about their soul than yours. The energy behind someone's words about you is louder than the words themselves. Your name carries power, and how others speak, it reveals the role they play in your story. Sometimes what is said about you in silence carries more truth than what is said to your face. Those who gossip about you unknowingly become the messengers of your growth. The mention of your name in secret is the universe's way of testing how deeply you trust yourself. Not everyone who speaks of you deserves space in your heart. Sometimes the harshest truths come disguised as careless whispers. When your name lingers on someone's lips, it is a sign you've left a mark they cannot erase. The words people use when you are not around reveal who they truly are when masks fall away. Your presence is powerful when even your absence sparks conversation. Sometimes the truth comes to you not through confessions, but through echoes. Be cautious with those who speak kindly in public but betray you in private. When someone speaks of you, they unknowingly weave themselves deeper into your story. Your worth is not defined by the way others mention you, but their words often expose their envy. Sometimes the voice that speaks of you reveals a hidden longing they could never say to your face. The universe will always let you hear what you are strong enough to know. The one who speaks your name with softness in private may be your truest ally. Sometimes the world whispers your story before you are ready to tell it. When people speak of you, they reveal how much space you occupy in their minds. Every hidden word about you is proof that your energy cannot be ignored. The truth is never truly buried. It always finds a way to be spoken aloud. When your name is mentioned in hidden corners, it is proof that you are unforgettable. Sometimes the universe lets secrets slip because you deserve to know who stands with you and who stands against you. The voice that speaks of you without your presence carries the truth of how you're remembered. You don't need to chase validation when whispers of your name already carry weight. Sometimes the voices that speak of you are simply echoes of the impact you've left behind. Your name is a spell, and the way people cast it reveals their hidden intentions. The quietest whispers about you carry the loudest truths. When you hear your name spoken unexpectedly, it is proof you live rent-free in someone's soul. Some speak of you with admiration, others with envy. Both are evidence of your influence. The truth will never stay buried when your spirit was meant to uncover it. Every secret revealed about you is the universe testing your strength of self. Sometimes the voice you overhear is a message, not a coincidence. You are more powerful than you know if your absence creates more noise than your presence. The way someone speaks of you in secret is a reflection of how they would treat you in silence. When people cannot touch your soul, they try to shape your story with their words. Sometimes your name is spoken because your energy is unforgettable. Not every whisper is betrayal. Some are confessions of love that never found courage. The way people mention you when you are not there is how they truly see you. Your story is alive in the mouths of others, but only you know its truth. When someone repeats your name, it is because they cannot let your memory rest. The secret mentions of your name are proof that your spirit lingers where you've been. People reveal their loyalty by the way they speak of you when you are not listening. Sometimes silence after your name is louder than the words that follow. If your name is being spread, it means your presence has already shaken the room. Not every secret spoken about you is meant to hurt. Some are meant to wake you up. The voices that speak of you are carrying fragments of your story you've left behind. Your energy enters conversations before your body enters the room. Sometimes destiny lets you overhear your name to prepare you for the truth. The people who cannot forget you speak of you the most. Even hidden conversations cannot dim the light of who you truly are. Your worth isn't measured by how they mention you. It's revealed by why they cannot stop. Some whispers are warnings. Others are blessings in disguise. When you are mentioned, it is a reminder that your energy has left an imprint too deep to erase. The truth often hides inside the words spoken when you are not around. People reveal their shadows when they speak of your light. Your silence after hearing their words will always be louder than their noise. Sometimes you are mentioned because your spirit has left a mark no voice can deny. The whispers about you are proof you are unforgettable, even to those who try to forget. Your name is a key, and how others use it unlocks their true heart. Some mention you with longing, some with regret. Both are signs of impact. When your name is whispered, it is the universe's way of reminding you of your power. You don't need to defend yourself when the truth already speaks, louder than lies. Sometimes the conversations you are not meant to hear are the ones that guide you most. Your legacy is written not just in your actions, but in the voices that cannot stop recalling you. The right people will protect your name when you're not there to protect it yourself. Sometimes the voice that mentions you does, so because they miss what they lost. Even in secret, your presence lingers like a shadow they cannot escape. The way someone speaks of you in private is their truest confession. Your name carries weight because your energy cannot be denied. Sometimes you are mentioned not because of who you are, but because of who they are without you. Words travel faster than intentions, and the truth always arrives where it needs to. Your story is being told in rooms you've never walked into. That's power. Sometimes the mention of your name is not gossip, but unspoken admiration. Even unkind words about you cannot erase the beauty of your soul. Sometimes the voices that echo your name are carrying the lessons you left behind. Your name becomes a prayer in the mouths of those who secretly wish they hadn't lost you. The mention of you in hidden spaces proves you are unforgettable in open ones. When people whisper your name, they are testifying to the mark your soul has carved into theirs. Sometimes the conversations you were never meant to hear are the ones you needed most. Your name is proof that energy cannot be silenced. It will always resurface. They may try to bury your story, but every secret mention proves you are still alive in their memory. Not every voice that speaks of you does so with clarity, but all of them confirm your presence. Your spirit is louder than their words, but their words reveal more than they realize. Sometimes whispers are confessions, spoken in ways courage could never allow face to face. The truth may be delayed, but it is never denied. It simply waits for the right moment to be heard. A voice recording is not just sound, it is evidence, memory, and destiny wrapped together. When your name is spoken in secret, it means you've already left an impact bigger than you realize. Some truths are too heavy for whispers, they demand recordings. Every voice carries weight, but the one that mentions you carries history. When the world finally hears what was meant to be hidden, the story changes forever. Voices are mortal. Once recorded, they echo beyond the person who spoke them. Your story doesn't need a stage. The truth itself creates one. Even shadows leave echoes, and those echoes eventually find the light. The most powerful revelations come not from shouting, but from whispers caught on tape. When a voice speaks your name, it weaves you into the fabric of its truth. The universe doesn't reveal secrets by accident. If it surfaced, it was meant for you. Voices tell more than words. They carry tone, emotion, and the hidden truths between lines. Sometimes the greatest evidence is not written. It is spoken, raw, and undeniable. The voice recording may not have been meant for you, but it found you for a reason. When you hear your name in someone else's truth, your story expands beyond your control. What people say when they think no one is listening is often the most honest. Recordings don't lie, they capture reality as it is, not as it's told. Your silence has been broken by a voice you never expected. Every secret voice memo is a ticking clock waiting to explode into truth. You cannot run from a voice that has already escaped into the world. The words you feared most were not spoken to you. They were spoken about you. Every hidden conversation is a thread in the fabric of destiny. When your name travels in whispers, it always finds its way back. The voice you hear is not just theirs. It is the echo of your story intertwined with theirs. Sometimes, a single recording can change the narrative of an entire life. Your truth was never meant to stay buried. It demanded to be unearthed. The voice mentioned you because silence could no longer hold your story. A recording is proof that the universe doesn't keep secrets. It archives them. Your story doesn't need permission to be told. It needs only a voice. Imagine hearing a voice you thought was gone forever, speaking your name in the dark. They said your story wasn't important, but the world just found out otherwise. A secret was whispered in a room you weren't in, yet somehow, your name was the center of it all. When the truth finally breaks free, no amount of silence can put it back in chains. Someone spoke of you when they thought nobody was listening, and now everyone is. The words you were never meant to hear are echoing louder than ever. Once a voice is recorded, it cannot be erased. It only waits for the right moment to be discovered. They mentioned your name not as an accident, but as if destiny demanded it. Your story was hidden in shadows, but the voice brought it into the light. A single recording is rewriting the narrative they wanted to bury. When whispers turn into proof, silence becomes impossible. The truth doesn't knock, it breaks through. You were never meant to know, but the universe wanted you to. Every secret eventually finds its way into the light, and this one found its way to you. The voice on the tape didn't just mention you, it revealed everything. They thought they were safe speaking in private, but the world was listening. Your name has become the spark to ignite everything that was hidden. When a secret recording surfaces, it doesn't just tell the truth, it shakes the ground beneath it. They spoke your name with certainty, not knowing those words would be immortalized. A voice recording just proved what silence has been trying to deny all along. The voice on the recording didn't just reveal a secret, it revealed why you were chosen. Sometimes the universe leaves clues in the quietest places, a tape, a whisper, a name spoken when no one else is listening. Your name didn't appear by chance. It was carved into that voice like destiny itself. When your story is spoken behind closed doors, it means your presence is stronger than your silence. The recording doesn't expose you, it confirms you. Voices travel faster than footsteps, and yours has already reached places you've never been. They spoke of you because your spirit is louder than any silence they tried to bury you in. A voice recording lasts forever. It cannot be undone, only uncovered. Your truth didn't need a spotlight. It only needed a whisper caught on tape. The world is only now discovering what the universe already knew about you. Voices are powerful because they carry not just words, but intent. The recording didn't just mention your name, it carried your legacy. Even when you are absent, your story keeps writing itself in the voices of others. The moment your name is spoken in secret, you've already become unforgettable. Every revelation has a sound, and this one sounds like your name. Your truth was caught not by accident, but by alignment. What they said in private will now echo in public. A single recording has more power than 1,000 denials. Your name was spoken as if it was meant to survive time itself. Sometimes the world hears you most loudly when you haven't even spoken. The voice that carried your name also carried energy too strong to be hidden. When voices tell the truth, they don't whisper, they roar, even if the world hears them late. A recording is not fragile, it is forever. Your name in someone else's mouth means your story is already larger than yourself. The secret wasn't that you were mentioned, it's that they thought they could hide it. The voice did not betray you, it revealed you. Sometimes destiny doesn't send letters, it sends tapes. The louder the truth, the harder they try to silence it, and yet here it is. When your name is recorded, it is no longer just sound, it becomes proof. Every voice carries a shadow, but yours carried a flame. You can erase memories, but not a voice caught in time. They thought they were recording a moment, but they captured a prophecy. When your story is carried by sound, it cannot be destroyed, it can only spread. Even if you never speak, the universe will find a way to let your truth be heard. The voice didn't just mention you, it echoed you. Some voices tremble when speaking your name, not from fear, but from the weight it carries. The moment your name is captured, history begins to write itself. You don't need to defend the truth. The voice has already done it for you. When secrets break free, they don't ask permission. They demand attention. Your story is louder than silence, and this tape just proved it.